Want to say Kalalal Yahweh Shem Shai Shem Kodash, the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers in the highway and byway preaching this word in sincerity and in truth with much honesty. I'm the brother Shapar from the JMS Jamaica camp. I just want to speak briefly on the MOTB. You know, knowing it is one of the final prophecy that the Lord have set before us, man. You know, regarding to the end of this man's kingdom. You know, we have a few major prophecies that are left, you know, to be fulfilled. You know, but this is one of importance, man. You know, and very controversial because you have many out there basically having their own opinion and ideas, you know, what the MOTB is, you know. But every man is entitled to whatever opinion they want to have, but the truth will remain the truth, you know, as it is, man, you know. So, you know, a man can say whatsoever he want it to be, but at the end of the day, when these things are start to fulfill, you know, I don't know what the excuse is gonna be, man. You know. But anyway, I just want to get into the text here again. You know, we know that we've been over it extensively over and over again. But you know, sometimes you have to repeat them things here over and over, you know. You know, so that it can soak in one's mind, man. You know. Anyway, this is Revelation 13 and 16, and it says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their forehead." You know, what we really want to do is to revisit, you know, the Greek words pertaining to the mark, yeah. And show you know how these things are basically is happening in real time right now. You know, leading up to the prophecy itself being fulfilled. You know. So this is the word charagma. You know, really going back into the meaning of charagma. I want to get the root, you know, because there's something significant I want to bring out here. So the root of charagma is charax. Going into the root of charax, which is grapho. You know, let me get there. So let me get that thing here. You know, these are the meaning of the word grapho. But there's something significant I want to bring out here. This is number 2b. It said to commit to writing things not to be forgotten. Write down records. Record. You know, in this man's society, you know, every interaction they have, you know, there's a record of that. There's a record pertaining to that. You know what I mean? Ever since you've been born in this man's society, record has been kept concerning you. You know what I mean? Now, the thing is, why am I bringing out, you know, grapho and record? And how does this relate to, you know, the MOTB? Yeah, so I stumbled upon this video here, you know, where is it? Let me get a video here because the thing I move from which part it now. Oh no, that's not there. Where is it? Oh, here is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I ask you to stand for the...
This video here, it says PM Andrew Holness, which is the Jamaican Prime Minister, addresses the NIDS symbolic signing on of digitalization records. Okay. So this is what I want to get here. The fact that, you know, the Jamaican, so-called Jamaicans, because predominantly we are of the tribe of Benjamin, you know, it said the digitalization of their records, you know, which basically is important to, you know, the point that I'm trying to bring out here, you know, Grapho, you know, your records, you know, is going to be digitalized, man. You know, that's what's going to go down, you know, and that's how we know that the MOTV is exactly what we say. You know, see, the thing is, you know, we basically, when we speak about the MOTB, we have substance, you know, to why it is concluded. You know, first, you know, the Spirit, you know, lead us to believe without even the evidence from before. Then now we have the evidence, you know, a substantial evidence to seal it up, man. You know what I mean? We're not just talking things out of our ass, you know, and we just, you know, randomly come up with some things or following some conspiracy theories according to some other Israelite group. You know, we actually done the research, man, you know, concerning this thing. So the digitalization, you know, a lot of Israelite group don't understand, you know, the whole process of things being digitalized and why it is being digitalized, you know. So the records of the so-called Jamaicans going to be digitalized. And not only that is being digitalized, we already have the monetary system moving over to a digital format now, because we have the CBDC that is now legal tender in Jamaica. You know what I mean? And all this tie-in because all of them things here is going to become a part of one record, and it's going to be, you know, ultimately the chip. And all we know that it's going to be the chip because they actually hinting at it. You know, a matter of fact, I may read a thing here over here. So this is a quote from one of them devils here, you know, dealing with the CBDC. It's a once the central bank issues JAMDEX, which is the Jamaican's version of the CBDC, to the wallet provider, it's from them to the provider that CBDC using their innovation payment instrument. It can be a wallet, your smartwatch, it can be a little chip somewhere. You see how them cleverly quoted here? A little chip somewhere. You know, sure. It can even be your fingerprint. You know, it all depends. Griffiths explained. He note that the innovation and technology is not to be feared. Highlighted that the process is entirely above board. You know, so these men cleverly trying to get you on that device. You know, a man might say, yo, speculate. You know, you just speculate on the man article. A brother send this on the Caribbean island, and this is the central bank having an expo, and the brothers went there, man. You know, and look what they have here. And just like that quote there, you know, that they speak about the smartwatch and all them other devices that they can be used, and you see what they're showing here. Ultimately, it's coming down to the RFID chip, man. That's the syringe and the chip there. And you see this shit is in Ojo, man, and this is the central bank. I think he said was on something like an expo. You know what I mean? Showing the intention. So when I'm talking about a little chip somewhere, that's what they're going to do. This is the future of their money. Their money is going to be come down to a device that is going to be placed in your hand. You know, that's what it's really coming down to, man. Yeah. That's what it's coming down to. You know, so hey, these prophecies, basically, it's not a joke thing, man. You know, so a man can go and talk about embargo and whatsoever they want to talk about. But when these things start to happen, man, what going to be your excuse? What the hell is going to be your excuse, man? You know what I mean? So let's read the precept one more time. You know, just for reference. You know, this is Revelation 13 and 15 and 13 and 16, it says, and it causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their forehead. This is where it's heading to, man. Yeah? Let me get the rest of the precept here to go. Where this go? This go. Let's take it. We'll walk right here, so. Let's get the rest of the precept here. Yeah. It said, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And that's what it's coming down to, man. Your money, your records, you can't get anything done. You know what I mean? Without those records, man. And those records gonna be, you know, turned over to electronic type thing, where you're gonna have to get something that basically gonna be the access to that information and money and all of that. And that's gonna be, you know, C to the hip in your hand, man. That's what's coming down to. You know what I mean? So you see all these things rolling out. You know, we are very near. Very near. You know, the war is about to pop off and them thing that we are very near to this thing, man. You know? So on to the next one. So that was a Shalom. That was a Kalalal. Yahweh, first off, Kalalal, Yahweh, Bashem Yawashai, Bashem Kodash. The bonus to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers out there, keep on pushing this in honesty and in truth. Shalom.